Come on. All right, we finally got it to start recording. Let's make sure. Let's make sure the microphone's working. All right, microphone's working. I still haven't set up so I'm having to do it manually, press Windows and all that shit. Yeah, I haven't set that up yet. It's failing to work. Let's check the remote. Now that Peggy's gone, well, my stepmother, now that she's gone, moved away. And we do have new roommates. I want everybody to understand this. They are my roommates. I'm still the landlord here. I like my new roommates. Don't freeze. I like my new roommates. If any of my neighbors at all have a problem with them out in public, dealing with the house, anything they're doing with the house, don't go to them. Come to me. Come to me. I'll just, and I'll handle it. Just treat them like they are my, like I would my wife and kid. Don't approach my wife with no bullshit, and don't approach my kid with no bullshit. With them, it's the same thing. They pay me rent, and I don't want no trouble with any of my neighbors. Some of the problems we've had in the past, I think we'll be able to deal with better. I.e., one of my neighbors would let his cat out, and my stepmother would feed that cat. Kind of lured her over here. But now they can't never accuse me of taking a dead animal and throwing it in their yard. And that's what they ended up doing with that cat. To me, being from up north, ghetto, however you want to say it, I took that shit as a threat. I didn't know how else to respond. I mean, that's a northern thing. Don't fucking throw no dead animal up in my yard. If I catch a man doing that, he's probably going to get fucking shot in the ass. I can't stress that enough. But there's nobody over here going to be feeding nobody else's cat. No neighborhood doggies are going to get fed. And like I ended up throwing poison around in the garage, so I really can't bring my dogs out here, though, even though this is, still a part of the house, and I feel that I could be training Chopper out here. I can't because I got to make sure, I'm leaving poisonous shit to address the rat problem and the mouse problem. But, and also the cat problem. If your cat gets in here, he's going to get in that damn poison. Not my fault. But like I said, I think it'll be better. There are things that she were telling me that were fables, about certain things that had to be paid for. So, and I ain't got to pay for that stuff, really. Or as much as she said. So that means a couple of extra dollars here and there for Cindy, because Steve don't ever get no damn money. But I think it'll be better because I won't be woken up at 7 and 8 o'clock in the damn morning, to go out there and pick a piece of paper up, just because it's out there in the yard against the fence or something, like she was doing in the beginning. That's kind of what pissed me off. Having to go out there and pick that stuff up and tell him, dude, don't be throwing no damn trash out there. Everybody that's known me for a while, yeah, I'm drinking and driving. Don't do this at home, kids. Everybody that knows me or has known me for a while, they know not to, mess with me first thing in the morning, and that was the thing. Of course, nobody can park in that one area. That's still going to be kind of an in thing. Just leave me room to get up and down the driveway with my lawnmower or whatever I need to get down with, up and down with, and, to have access through the gate to my backyard. And, we're cool. And don't block the drivers. I don't drive. It was really amazing that I had to go out there twice and say, dude, don't block my driveway. And the reason why I acted like I did is because I kept getting yelled at. When I came inside the house by either Peggy or the wife, and I shouldn't have to keep telling people, that you can't park in that area because you're blocking them. I mean, it's still, even though the mailbox is moved, it's still my part of the driveway. Um, but that was the deal, y'all come to me and I'll talk to them, and, they're not as ornery as, just don't get upset, ornery, mad with them. Just come to me and I'll handle it. If they do it again, then I'll yell at them. Everybody knows that I can yell at people really good. I will, just do the best I can, to try to be as quiet as I can and not really mess with people too much. I would rather not mess with people too much. I'm just the type of person that would rather be, in the house. Hell, like I say, I could live in this house for the next 50 years and not know one single neighbor, and I would be just as content, as long as things are quiet and nobody's messing up. Of course, here lately, since Peggy has moved out, I've been the one causing all the turmoil, running around doing different things, inside the house, and that's caused a lot of turmoil for them. They're like, damn, boy, rest for a minute, give us a damn break. Yelling and screaming about shit and trying to get stuff caught up, and that's all it is, trying to get stuff caught up. Because now I have a breather. I see that things that had to be done, I can now get done. I really did calm the language inside, around Peggy. I couldn't really, do too much because she's old and she didn't need to hear the bullshit. But yeah, we'll get everything took care of. I'll try to be nicer, with people because, she's not here now to bug the shit out of me about stuff. And, Cindy's not, I'm still going to have my little qualms and arguments with her, because she doesn't like to listen, when I, try to talk something. But y'all just remember, I'm the landlord here. Yeah. And y'all just treat them like they're my kids or something, like you would Amanda, my daughter. If you have a problem with them, then you come and let it be known to me, and I will take care of it. Don't threaten his wife like my cousin did. That was one of the problems that he had. He threatened. He had a problem with. He got a tattoo and decided he didn't want to pay it, and then he called here threatening his wife. Or no, he didn't call here. He sent text messages. Matter of fact, to my wife too. Talking about I'll come over there and kill all of you and da 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 da. Well, see, that is my cousin. I loved his dad. Me and his dad got along great when his dad was alive. I have no beef with that man, unless he does show up here. If you ain't gonna pay the man, fine, don't pay him. But that threatening his wife shit, that didn't fly for me. And threatening my wife, that damn sure doesn't fly for me. That's the type of shit that will make me put a bullet in your face. And, my cousin Lucky, when I got here, people kept wondering why me and my cousin Lucky got along so well. And the reason why is because we have that same personality trait that, and Lucky understood that part of me, that I will walk up and stab you in the head with a screwdriver. And I won't care if you live from it or not. If I love a person or if I like a person, I'm going to back their play 100%. And I'm going to try to stay out of the confrontation. Yeah, I'm just rolling right along. But these days I'm getting kind of old. I don't want my I don't want any drama or bullshit here no more. All that he said, she said stuff. Y'all can keep that shit down the damn street. I just don't want to hear it no more. time, maybe I'll calm down a little bit. Oh shit, trying to light a cigarette and I wrecked the car. How you like that shit? Yeah, it's kind of warm in here, so I got a little fan blowing here behind me. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am inside a garage. Converting the garage into my office. That's where my computer gonna stay now. What's that? Active something unlocked. I'd like to log on to Lotron. I'm hoping that all goes well, but right now I'm just trying to upload this video and check out OBS. I had to change a few things on the computer. Hopefully we can start doing better things. And I hate to keep talking about different little shit, you know, probably the same shit over and over again. It's just I have that type of mind that, you know, hell, I'll be talking about shit that bothered me, you know, fucking 20 years ago. That damn coming down the pike and he said and she said and all that shit, that's definitely a no-no around me. I try to tell people, you know, the one that's gossiping about everybody else, they the ones that are probably going to tell Popo on every damn thing you doing. And the sad part is, everybody around me here, they're all like, I don't fucking rat. I don't go to the police. I'm not a snitch. And then that same damn person, 10 minutes later, you hearing them talking about somebody else to their so-called friend. You know, I'm like, fuck, you know, you telling him about him, you know damn good and well the damn police gonna get your ass. You know damn good and well, you know, damn police start asking you questions. And the first damn thing you gonna do is start opening up your mouth about what he doing and what she doing. You know, my problem with my neighbor, as far as, you know, whatever he doing or whatever she doing, the only reason why anybody other than me knows about it is because there were other people living in this house at the time that shit was going on, and all of a sudden the damn phones are ringing and he said and she said. Damn Tim Ross going around the damn neighborhood, that's his name, Tim Ross, fucking American Ninjutsu Academy. Him and his wife done told everybody that I'm crazy and all this shit and I done lost my damn mind and da-da-da-da-da. You know, I wasn't the one blowing garbage and shit all over people's yards. I didn't throw dead animals in their yard and say, oh, well, shit, that shit was funny. I never did none of that stuff. The computer that they gave me was hacked. It had the Melissa virus. I still believe that. Caused a frickin' SWAT team to run through my house. I never one time got an apology. Never one time. But that's okay. Even though there's other people that, you know, believe that there was something, you know, that I was doing. No. Fuck what you believe. The police came in, took that computer, took it down to the police station, kept the damn thing for a year thereabout, and it was hacked, and it was sharing stuff on it, unbeknownst to anybody in the house. And then they took the computer and kept it for almost a year and came back and told me the same damn thing I already knew. That computer was hacked, and so was your network. Here I am having seizures. Now, if I tell him that computer was hacked, that computer was not hacked, it was working fine when it was here. Well, see, that's what he told me for almost 2 years, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, you said that was a $1,000 computer, and you're going to give it to me for an hour's worth of manual labor. The problem was it was hacked. He knew it. He didn't want to admit it, and you know, he kind of screwed me. He didn't know how to contend with it. He didn't know how to deal with it. Hell, I reformatted that computer 5 times, at least. Updated it, bam, and the same shit going on. Files appearing and disappearing. I don't know how the hell that was going on, how it even happened. And we all sat there, man, worried about that shit, you know. Fucking daughter and shit not doing real well these days, you know, because of it. Had to pull her out of school and homeschool her. And you know, all the garbage and shit they had in the driveway, they would never have moved that. Well, it actually wasn't garbage. He was collecting boxes. And you can explain it to me any way you want to. But the truth is, if I had not have gone on Randolph County Crime Alerts and posted a picture and said, this is where all that garbage is coming from, and then called the city, he would have never moved it. You be an asshole to your neighbor, you know, he's going to keep remembering that shit. And I've tried my best not to be an asshole toward him. And allow him to call me crazy and all that shit, you know. Make people, you know, call me crazy. And that's all right, you know. Call me whatever the hell you want to. And it has drove me crazy, you know, in some respects. A lot of damn turmoil and static and shit that I didn't need. I'm having seizures because of the they're saying they're saying PTSD, you know, shit that I've witnessed and saw coming up through the years and witnessed and saw while in prison, but at the same time it's been egged on by SWAT team running through your house and doing class and stuff, martial arts class, you know, being dropped on my head. And that's okay, you know. All that's life. And really in the thing of being dropped on my noggin, you know, hell, it's because they rented a building and there was no padding on the floors or any of that stuff. It was all cement with little light padding. And, you know, an accident was bound to happen. So, yeah, I mean, it all goes back to the same person. And I guess, you know, I don't know if it's narcissism, guilt, whatever. But I was already a little touched in the head before I moved here any damn way. And they knew it, already being seen by psychologists and psychiatrists. Hell, I've been about just about every damn mental institution between North Carolina and Maryland. You know, that was before I even got here. So I just try to calm down, man, and try to be straight, you know, try to be nice, you know, try to be cool. There was a pattern before I went to prison. A lot of shit would happen and a lot of shit would go on, and, you know, a lot of the people in the neighborhood would blame me for it. So I kind of knew I was going to end up in prison anyway. Probably for something, you know, somebody else did. Plus, I wasn't a very nice person anyway. I was doing shit, you know, doing my own little shit, you know, without nobody knowing. Cancer Gemini, you know, that think with my emotions. So yeah, the addictive personality is definitely part of it. Emotions trigger. You know, you stomp on my foot and I might cry for a minute and tell you, you know, that shit hurt, and then you do it again, I'm gonna get pissed off and probably stab you in the fucking head. And that's the Gemini part of me saying, you know, don't do that. You got to think pleasant to unpleasant. That's just the way I think. I'm a right-brain person. I'm not analytical. And yeah, Sindesarella, that Sindesarella account is me. That's my gaming account. So the guy that was doing the audio and the Roy Buchanan thing, yeah, that was me. I got to get that account back up and running so I can do the game videos on it. A matter of fact, I was driving a car like this in that video, and yeah, I don't know 100% what happened in that damn cell, you know, but I did hear, you know, the beating he took, and it was just, you know, same type shit with that Natasha McKenna girl. She got, you know, manhandled. I did stay on suicide watch. I did take a beating, you know, from the police. But hell, I've always been one, you know, I've always been one, you know, to be a little defiant. Tell me shit. You know, the best way to get me not to do something is to tell me I have to do it. You better do that. Never was wired right. Yeah, and because I'm sitting here drinking these beers, this is my second one. Yeah, drank one the other day. They come 3 in a pack, and I just decided to drink them both tonight. But this is why I'm not doing my homework right now, my schoolwork. I know my mind is not right. Ain't no telling what I'm saying. The old adage is, if you go around poking a snake with a damn stick, you know, I try to tell people, you keep poking that snake with a stick, eventually he's gonna bite you. And I'm not trying to poke no stakes. I'm not trying to do that. Walk up, is he alive? Boom. Is he alive? Boom. Next damn thing you know, he got you. And I'm not trying to escalate or, you know, any of that shit. But I need a job, I need to work, I need to do, you know, fuck you, man. Give a damn about your damn resources, your job, your work. Give a damn about all that. Leave me the fuck alone, you know, let me be at peace. Let me do my thing. My thing is, right now I'm going to school in Ashford. I'm trying to do some blogging. Trying to do my own thing, you know? Leave me the fuck alone. If you got a damn narcissistic view or something, just, you know, like my mother-in-law does, I know that bitch is a narcissist. Stay your ass over there. Quit calling me and telling, you know, quit calling the old lady to start an argument with her, and she did. Yeah, it's what she used to do. And then tell me to shut up. You know, bitch, you calling my damn house. Quit telling me to shut up.
Whoa, come on, easy now.
I know, I seen it. Call my damn house and tell me to shut up. I'm sitting here trying to commentate something. My damn niece cussing me out and shit, you know, got to cussing and I cussed her back, and then the whole damn, yeah, that's the only reason why they're not on Facebook no more. Fucking cussed me, and then the whole damn family jumped on me and told me I had to have respect for them. I mean, shit, what the hell do they want, you know? I didn't set none of the kids on fire, you know, and I didn't, you know, cuss at them. I didn't give them dope. I mean, you know, thought I was pretty good to their kids, and I'm gonna put all that shit out there, if need be. That's all fine and dandy. I'm getting old now, and I'm not going to be blamed for shit that goes on, and I'm, yeah. I'm not going to accept responsibility for other people's shit. If I have to, I'll walk around with a damn camera in my pocket. Videotape people. I don't mind doing that. But yeah, we do got a lot of work here to do. I'm sitting here, man, drinking and getting pissed off and shit, thinking about stuff. Yeah, normal life.
Try to get away from that wall.
Well,
Find
getting
some
pissed
space.
off
Keep
about
working
stuff
it,
seems to be normal. But see, I know my neighbor had something on his damn mind because they had a flashlight that shined through my daughter's window. And I mean, that damn thing was bright. It lit up both rooms. Both my room and her room is next to mine and my wife's. And that damn room lit up, and when it did, I mean, it lit up both those rooms. So I grabbed the 12 gauge, and it's already loaded. Hell, I done pulled the hammer back. Now, I cocked it and went in there, and what the hell was that? And my wife calling the neighbor. Ain't nobody in that damn driveway. I was like, well, who the fuck is shining a damn flashlight through that damn window? And the sad part was when I came through there, you actually heard the person run down the driveway. Man, I don't know who the hell that was. And the thing is, if I'd have pulled the trigger toward her window, I mean, I don't even know if I'd have hit that person. It would have gone through her window and into his house, and I mean, that would have been a mess. He actually, when I first bought the 12 gauge, bought me a round. It was a bucking ball, so that it wouldn't go through, because that double-aught buck would go through our wall and into his house. And I'll be honest with you, even though they are doing some shady shit, I don't know exactly what the hell happened or why they targeted me, in that respect. Nor do I care. But I'm not going to sit there, placate that shit. I will pull that trigger, and if you just happen to be in the way, Because like I said, I was already a little touched in the head any damn way. And they know it. The state knew it. I mean, hell, I don't know if they could, but if the state ever got a hold of Steve Tate's record, same name, so same profile, if they ever got a hold of my record and you saw all the shit that went on, you would say, yeah, this is definitely not a person you want to go provoking. That's exactly what, I mean, I don't even have to say it. Call down there at Fairfax County and PG County, Montgomery County. Call those damn police departments. They will tell you this is not a guy you want to go fucking with. The only difference now, I mean, I have the same mindset that I did back then, the same devious fucking evil ass mind. The only difference now is I'm just not physically able to do the shit that I used to do. In other words, I can't get in and get out like I used to. It was funny because one day I was drunk, drunk off my ass, and I'm going through this neighborhood, and a police officer stops, tries to stop me. I'm drunk. I'm thinking, hell, I'm gonna get in all kinds of damn trouble, man. This damn police chasing me, and I run, trying to get away from me, and he tried to chase me. I came across the highway and tried to hit the woods. Well, you know how to, sometimes they had them little guardrails and shit, right? To keep the cars from going up in the woods. Well, that guardrail kept me from going in the damn woods, because when I hit the side, I came across that damn guardrail. Instead of jumping it, I hit it with my knees. Bam, flat on my face. And the police standing right there behind me said, where you going, boy? I'm laying there about 15 years old, man. I'm drunk off my ass. They got me up, and was talking to me and shit. Said, "Why'd you run? Why'd you run?" I'm like, "Man, if I go home, my parents are gonna kill me." Well, instead of going home, they allowed me to go to a friend's house, and I went home. I went down there, man, and slept that shit off. But yeah, I mean, I just think back, about shit that I did get blamed for that I didn't do. My grandma had a lot to do with that, man. She would tell the neighborhood kid, just tell him Steven did it. It'll be all right. And the next damn thing I know, the damn police knocking on my door. He said, "I did what now?" And then you come down there, man, and you find out that, you find out the damn truth. Rest in peace, Grandma. Damn. Not that I'm trying to speak bad about the dead, but that would be some time, some shit that she would do. Tell him Steven did it. I mean, it does stand to reason, almost every damn neighborhood we went into or moved into, the damn kids would start blaming me for shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Somebody was telling them to do that shit. I don't even care no damn more. Blame me. Fuck. Just don't bring that damn drama to me. I'm too old to chase you. But it's me right here, man. Just being quiet, being able to commentate something. I do want to start my blogging shit. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this car up in there, man, and make sure everything was right with the OBS. Even if it wasn't, I still think I'm gonna upload this because they do need to hear that part, about my roommates. Don't go if they do or say something, that you don't like out there, out around the house, just come and tell me. I mean, these are grown adult people. But come and tell me, and don't even talk to them in a hateful way, Just come and talk to me, and I will talk to them. The last thing I need is my damn neighbors out here, yelling and screaming and shit. And that police showing up every damn 5 days, man, that's, once a month and shit, that shit's gotta stop. That's gotta stop. I don't care. That's one thing that does gotta stop. I did not want the police to start coming out here any damn way, checking IDs and shit. Fuck. I'm trying to find the damn, pull this damn car up in here. There it is. Damn, I fucked that car up. And we're gonna hit Windows and stop this recording. Yeah, I don't never get them damn questions right. I think the only reason why I play this game is because my stepdad used to watch this game. Used to watch races like all the time. And then I started playing the game, just and really in remembrance of him. So, but let me stop this. I'm out.